It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to Publicus announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. Let's take a look at shortstop Omar Vizquel. You want to talk about going to the ballpark early to watch a guy like Mark McGwire or Aaron Judge take BP.
Leading off the
I used to go to the
White
ballpark
Sox,
early to watch Omar Vizquel field ground balls and turn double plays, because I swear he was a magician and the ball never hit leather.
Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 18, Daniel Polka.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Polka. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bauer has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Palka leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Paul.
Ready now for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2 off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 500 steals. Come on now. He's trying to chase down Ricky Henderson. Look out, Ricky. Here he comes.
Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Softly hit to the left side. But therefore it is Canerco as he squeezes it for the first out.
The designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, head-to-head against Nova. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Larry Doby. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One ball, one strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Cordell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Up next for Chicago, Luis Aparicio, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lofton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 9.
Now in the box, Minnie Minoso. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball called for strike 2. Minoso makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Now another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 7. The catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for Cleveland, Kenny Lofton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Kenny.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit, the first one of the ball game for the Indians.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Alomar will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Hawker moves over. 1 out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a curveball misses inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-2 catches the corner, got him looking.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Leonis.
Here's Leonis Martin head-to-head against Nova. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Lofton at third. Alomar at second with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Pops this one up. Aparicio into shallow left. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Indians strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Carlos Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Standing in, Ryan Cordell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2-2 now. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Abreu, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Jose Ramirez is on deck. 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Plawecki gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Here comes another 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sanchez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Minoso sprinting after it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another one sent foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kenny Lofton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's Daniel Palka now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Palka stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the third round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Konerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in to second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready now, Omar Vizquel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Skied into very shallow right. Hawker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 2, Leone Martin.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonis Martin. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
One and two. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Vizquel at second with 2 down. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Luis Aparicio.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now batting,
all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
So stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading
all right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Kevin Rocky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Aparicio gloves it, and that's the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Three and 1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Lindor.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, pitch from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Good curveball. Strike two. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-2 the count. He's set. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. Kenny Lofton would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. There's ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So 2 on with 2 away, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now batting, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he popped him up. Lofton coming on.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One-oh count. Here it is. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
First and second here with nobody out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Palka. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Sanchez at second. Cordell at first. One gone. And he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Doby calls for it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2 down, runners at first and second. Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Lofton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and the White Sox are out in front 1-0. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Roberto Alomar.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. On he pops it up. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Konerko fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
this guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. James Hoyt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, James Hoyt.
Now at the plate, Louis Aparicio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Louis Aparicio becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Minnie Minoso. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Popped him up. Plawecki has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Juan Minaya gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Oh, 0-2, here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside
catcher,
corner any better than that.
Kevin.
And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Cordell is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Francisco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Francisco Lindor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Quick check on that time run at first. And the runner back. The 0-1, a pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now, Ryan Cordell. As he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Jose Abreu. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope,
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Daniel Palco, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. The 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Sanchez at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Jace Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Jace Fry.
Next will be the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Larry Doby, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
So striding in, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Popped up. Konerko is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
in there, and it's 0-2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Popped him up. Thomas moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing. Bradley Zimmer will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
This game for the Indians. Now playing center field,
Dan Otero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
61. Dan Otero.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas earned himself
Leading
an
off for the White
RBI with a
Sox,
sac fly his last time at the plate.
35, Frank Thomas.
Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is foul right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Stepping up now, Louis Aparicio. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in to try it again, Minnie Minoso, runner in scoring position with two gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Up next for Chicago.
Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Nate Jones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
So now Carlos Santana. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Career numbers against Nate Jones. He's 1 for 2. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Honka waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Leone Martin.
Stepping up to the plate, Leonis Martin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit on the ground to third. One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The White Sox rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Ivan Nova earns his first win of the season. Trevor Bauer is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Nate Jones hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ivan Nova. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Nate Jones, his second. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.